Hey, hello, and welcome to another Kuma's Kitchen. And tonight we've got dessert, and I call these Maple Walnut Cheesecake Cups. Actually, pretty big cups, aren't they? You could make this in a couple of cups, probably get just about 4 cups, but I'm going big tonight. We're going with canning jars, so that's one for each of us. Big dessert tonight. All right, so what he got in here, he's got layers of kind of a maple walnut, no, maple syrup flavored creamy part, and then crumbles with walnut in it, so you get that maple walnut flavor. And let's just dig down. You can got the different layers, so you can dig down and get yourself a little bit of both. Try not to drop it. And then you get that maple, just a nice subtle maple taste, mixing in with the walnut with a little bit of graham wafers and all in there. And really easy to make, as you're going to see in just a minute. 6 ingredients. Takes minutes to make. Let's go in the kitchen and mix them right now. All right, so as you can see here, this is really easy to make. Very few ingredients, very simple. 6 ingredients total, that's it. So what we've got over here is the ingredients for the creamy part and the ingredients for the crumbly part. And for the crumbly part, I've got a 1/4 cup of my favorite brown sugar, the I call unrefined cane sugar. Any brown sugar is fine. Demerara is really good if you can get it. I can't get it here. I got it in Hong Kong once, but I've never seen it in Japan. Demerara is great because it's sticky to really hold things together, but this works just as well. A 1/4 cup of butter melted, 3/4 of a cup of pieces of walnut, and 10 of these squares of graham wafers, or if you count in the full sheets, that'd be 5 full sheets of graham wafers. Over here, I've got 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and then this is 12 ounces or 340 grams of cream cheese. Been sitting out at room temperature, so hopefully it'll be a little easier to cream. The longer you can leave it sitting out, the better, because it'll be easier for you to cream is all. Really, if it's cold, it just needs a little bit more elbow grease. All right, so first thing we're going to do is get the crumbly part ready. And really what I want to do is break down these walnuts a bit before I do anything else, because the graham wafers will break down a lot easier. The walnuts take a bit more work, so we hit them first, then we'll add in the graham wafers. So just pulsing a little bit. All right, so it looks like kind of like grains of sand is what you want. And that's about the right size, so that's good. Now what I'm going to do with these guys, just to kind of start up, just break them as they go in. And just kind of crush them. Just got to make things easier. Crush them up. Crush them up. There we go. I'm going to throw the sugar in there too. The butter will go in a minute while things are running. So let's just get this out of the way. Get this on. Again, just going to pulse this a couple times just to break up those graham wafers. All right, now here's the tricky part. With it running, you want to slowly pour the butter in. And whatever you do, don't drop this in there, or wow, that's gonna be a mess. All right, so pulse that a couple more times. Now usually it takes a little help to break it up. So let's kind of go in here, check around with that a bit. Well, that is looking pretty nice actually. Okay, so I was gonna pull the blade out of there, and we'll just let this sit over here for right now, because now we're going to make the creamy part. I'll just make sure I get all that off there. All right, that's looking very nice, very perfect. Okay, very perfect. Is that more perfect than just perfect? I'm not too sure. And I've been working with vocabulary all week for a course I'm creating. Oh, jeez. Go on, Kevin. Remember your English. All right. So in goes the cream cheese. And then, yeah, that's creaming pretty good. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Sometimes it's a little harder still, but now you don't want is the pre-creamed stuff. You can get cream cheese that's creamier, like in a tub. You never want to use that. That's too creamy. What you want is, this is the block. So get the block cream cheese. Now what I'm gonna do is add in the and this is beautiful stuff from Canada, of course. All right. All I'm gonna do now is just cream the maple syrup into the cream cheese. It's just a super simple recipe to make. Other than melting that butter, no cooking required. And then just a few ingredients. So this means you can get dessert on pretty quick. Just want to make it a little bit ahead of time, like make something in the afternoon or so, or in the morning, and just let it chill. So you got a nice chilled dessert. All right, look at that. That is done already. How beautiful is that? Nice and creamy. Oh, and it tastes great. All right. So what I'm going to do today, now you could do this into glasses. You probably get about 4 glasses then, but I'm going to use these canning jars, because that's going to look kind of cool. Get layers in there. And what I do is I don't want to put all the crumble in there at the bottom. I want to kind of layer it. So I'm just going to put divvy up about half between the two of them. Yeah, dump some on the counter too. That's nice. And a little bit more in each one, I think. And then I start adding in the cream cheese mixture. Trying not to mess up the sides too much, but yeah, sometimes it just can't be helped. All right, now I just use another spoon to kind of smooth down, tamp it down in there, get a layer happening. That's looking pretty good, maybe just a little bit more. All right, so it's roughly half of the creamy mixture in, so now we're gonna put more of this crumbly part in. I might have cheated a little bit on the first part. I could have given it a bit more, I guess. There's quite a bit in here still. Not that it's that dire. It just looks kind of nice. You got the bottom layer a little heavier than the top layer. This is going to look nice. Look nice? That's part of it, but really? It's the taste nice that's really important. All right. Now, the rest of the creamy part. So, let's get that off there. All right, so there we go. Pretty even, not bad. That one looks like it's got just a little bit more cream cheese than the other, but well, let's have a taste. Oh, mapley, just right. Not too much maple, just right. Still got a little bit of the cream cheese flavor coming through. Oh, that is perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just kind of clean up around here. Now make that look a little bit nicer where I got a bunch of cream cheese on there. And then, once you got this cleaned up, there we go. There's still just a little tiny bit of crumbly stuff here. And what I'm going to do is just sprinkle a little bit on top. Same with the other. Just kind of gives it a nice look, you know. Finishes it off nicely. Okay, there we go. All right, so gonna throw those in the fridge and chill them down again, so I'll be ready for tonight for dessert. All right, if you like this recipe and you'd like some more, stick around, cruise around here on the Kuma's Kitchen channel. There's a lot more, a whole lot more recipes, a lot of dessert recipes, a lot of other recipes. So go check them out and make sure you subscribe if it's your first time here and click that notification bell because that ensures that you see when a new video comes out. Otherwise, you tend to miss them sometimes. All right, now go make these and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.